Hello and welcome yet again. We're here with Jim Rogers, the System Analyst Supervisor in our MIS department. Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been with the company?
I've been with ESP going on 14 years now.
You're a teenager.
I was a child.
You've got your like learner's permit.
Right.
You can drive with an adult.
Right, this beard was much shorter, a lot less gray, fuller hairline. Yeah.
So what you're telling me is you've grown right along with the company.
Correct, indeed.
From diapers to beer cans.
Exactly.
Something
Yes,
like that.
all the way up, yeah.
I think I kind of know the answer to this, but you've been heavily involved with the Charitable Foundation and most of your time with the company.
Yep.
Why?
Well, foundation started back in 2008, and the reason for that was devastating floods in the Cedar Rapids area. As anyone that's from around here, was around here then, knows about that.
Or watch national news.
Yeah, we made the national news. Never a good sign. So yeah, back in 2008, a lot of people at ESP, wanted to help out. It was just an amazing community event where neighbors came together. So that was kind of the catalyst for the whole foundation. Since then, it's really kind of evolved a little bit to where, we're not just helping the organizations that related to the floods and that disaster, but now we've actually evolved into the employees picking the charity of the year every year. And we all just kind of rally behind that organization.
And not only do they pick it, but they nominate them first.
Correct.
And then we narrow it down, and then they pick from that narrow down that they already nominated from.
Exactly. So we've got the employee voices through the whole process.
Yes.
Yep.
And we also, for the company, have like paid VTO, volunteer paid time off, just to help hit home that getting out and taking that sense of ownership within your community.
100%.
So why does Jim Rogers get up every day and come to work for ESP? There's options out there. What's your motivation that brings you back here? What's your why?
It's a great question. And I suspect you get a similar answer from most of the people here, in that it is ESP. It's the people, it's the culture. It's a good job at the end of the day, but through things like the ownership culture, through the Charitable Foundation, it's you can go work anywhere else, you can get a paycheck anywhere else, right?
That's
but
true.
to come in and be a little more engaged and feel like you're kind of doing something, contributing to a greater good, it makes a big difference.
I think that sense of ownership that comes from the ESOP and then that sense of belonging that comes from the Charitable Foundation, just bring it into next level stuff here.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you so much for taking the time, Jim. I
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yep.